Morning, everyone. This is Dan, and this is a look at our tomato garden for 2011. It's July. I don't know the date, and who cares? Um, and it's Tuesday, and who cares? But anyway, there are 6 different species planted this year, and this year the different thing we did was that we staked the tomatoes instead of caging them, which means as you can see, we've just driven these one-by stakes into the ground. The initial stakes provided by my dear Uncle Steve, who got scrap from the lumberyard and shaved points on the ends of all of them. We drove them into the ground and started tying them up with pantyhose. Carrie, of course, provided the initial volley of pantyhose. I did not contribute because, well, I don't wear them. Ooh, that was a little cherry tomato that's ripe. There are cherry tomatoes here this year. We didn't plant any of those last year. We got planted late this year, so this is pretty remarkable growth for the weeks, literally weeks, that the tomatoes have been in the ground. Okay, maybe, well, it was the first part of June that we were able to plant. Oh, there was a bug in that one. Well, that one we give to the neighbor. Anyway, the stakes were initially 4 feet tall, and as you can see, like, all of the plants have overgrown their initial stakes. Everything's going nuts, which is really cool. No idea how many tomatoes are on. I haven't even done an estimate of how many tomatoes we have on right now, because it would seem overwhelming, I'm sure. But you can see all of the tomatoes on all of these plants. And my favorite species, we'll come up on it here in a minute, Park's Whopper. I have 8 of those plants in the ground this year, and some of those plants are beginning, their tomatoes that are on them are beginning to turn. There's one in particular where the tomatoes here in the last couple of days have turned pink. There they are, right there. And this is the most salty and sweet and delicious, taste the sunshine in the skin tomato that I've ever eaten, and they're really, really good. All of you who originally were from Indiana who have moved elsewhere, you know how good an Indiana tomato, isn't that lovely? How good an Indiana tomato is. It's one of the vegetables that the state does really well. And shut up, it is not a fruit, it's a vegetable. Right. There they all are. And just yesterday we extended all the sticks. I told Carrie, I said, today we sort of went Blair Witch in the garden. That's okay. It's nice. Anyway, Tomato Garden 2011. Have a nice day.